Hi collective, this is miraclexistetarot channel, and I'm back again in a blackout message. I put up on a community site that my phone is cloned and hacked regularly. Even when I get it fixed in a few days, it goes back to the same. I need to find a solution for this. And my phone is connected. Most of my work, I do it with my phone because I'm in a move. So when I'm at home, of course, I use my camera. But right now, well, most of the time it's my phone, okay? And it's not just my phone, but my laptop, everything is hacked. So what I do is I will put on this blackout message, because I did a tarot reading on this download that was really extraordinary, and it got erased, okay? I'm telling you also, my clients also who's watching tarot, please do, if you don't have a response to your email, send again and again. I have a Facebook also, and TikTok for my tarot channel. So you can go there, leave message there also if you don't have a response from the email. Especially on TikTok, I don't think they can do too much when you leave a message. Try it in every way, because most of the messages doesn't even reach me. That is considered in my business, that is my work. They erase all important emails, they erase all important text messages, they hacked my bank account again. So there will be legal consequences, because you can imagine I put up this phone number on a community site. It's already tracked, and while the right person knows exactly who did it. Actually, this is not one person, okay, but many, and they will be hunted down legally for this. But right now, I don't know how long it will last. Guys, if you want to contact me, please try it again and again. And the other thing is, if somebody contacts you in my name, make sure you don't do business with them, okay? Because it's not me. If I contact you, I do readings, personal readings, only live, okay? I don't do any more video readings. So when these people do contact you with offers that they do video readings for you, and you can't see me on a video, please reject it, because it's not me, okay? They're trying to destroy my channel. They're trying to destroy my work. On a YouTube channel, viewers disappear. It's impossible. One day I have 800 viewers, next day I have 20, because that can't be changed like that. YouTube does not do that. So they're hacking everything. I hope I can put this video up. Well, I don't care. I will continue. Sources with me, so these people won't fuck up my work. Even if they would destroy my channel, I will start another one. So it's not a problem for me. And their work is cursed, so maybe if they can earn some money with it, at the end they will lose everything. So that's all. Right, I get back to this download, because this is really interesting download. I was really pissed off that the tarot reading disappeared from when I wanted to put it on YouTube, because well, if you are tarot, some of you are tarot readers, you know, when you focus on an energy and you do a really good readings, you just can't reproduce the same thing, okay? Maybe similar cards will come out, similar energies, but you can't reproduce the same reading, even if you try to channel on the same energy. So I was I was a bit upset about it, but I said I don't care. I will put up a black art message about this. Okay. Well, we have here a high priestess who is well, in some cases she's a starseed or earth angel or light workers, but she's a highly ranked spiritual person on a light side. Okay. And for the signs came out Pisces, Taurus, and Aries. So this high priestess, they try, a group of karmic people, actually occult people, try to fuck them up. And well, it's always a similar story. There is always the karmics who wants to fuck up the divines, isn't it? Well, you can see on the pictures there is a pregnant woman, okay? But what I want to talk about, that they sent in a guy to this high priestess. And this high priestess, while the guy also, but he doesn't know it yet, he will realize it in 10 months or a year. But they fall in love with each other, okay? The guy does not know yet, because he tries to control his emotions. He was sent in to seduce this high priestess and fuck her up. He does not know yet, but there is love in his heart that will very slowly start working. And this is divine love that well, he got from a high priestess. So what he did, this is a trained energy vampire. Okay, this is a spiritual worker on a dark side. He was trained to drain women's energies and pass entities to them and take their gifts away, their essence and their destiny. Okay, that's what he was trained for. And this is what he wanted to do with this high priestess, but it didn't work. First time in his fucking life, it didn't work. So he became the boyfriend of this high priestess, lived in the same place where she lived. He practically look everywhere in her place for her work, for different kind of documents that her enemies could use to destroy her. Well, he didn't find too many things, but he also made many copies of her keys, because and give it to this group of occult people so they could get into the place of this high priestess whenever they wanted. They organized also a group rape on her to break in, make it look like a break-in, and that some criminals broke in and hurt her. While she's a high priestess, as I told you, she's quite psychic. She knew everything in advance, okay? But this download is about that this guy got this high priestess pregnant. And when it came out, this group got really happy, because what they planned and they made this guy do, they say to this guy that you need to stay with this high priestess, make her believe that you will marry her, that it's a serious relationship. And when a baby will be born, we will take the baby. As I told you, this high priestess is a kind of starseed, okay? This group of occult people are mentally sick, totally mentally sick. And honestly, the police should check them out, because they regularly do blood sacrifice. And most of the time, these blood sacrifice are animals. But unfortunately, this group of occult people commits lots of crimes, and often, unfortunately, what I could spiritually detect, human blood is shedded on these group rituals. And the police should somehow find this out, because this is a serious crime. This is serious crime what's going on these group rituals at moon cycles, full moon and new moon. And this group of shit people, because I can't qualify them any other ways, and believe me, if you would feel the energy of these people whose blood was shed there, you would be really pissed off with them also. They planning to steal the baby when a baby will be born, and sacrifice this baby because this baby is coming from an earth angel. That's what they were planning. Can you imagine how much this Cancer? Well, I could captivate Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, and Virgo energy for the guy who came in for the High Priestess. So, while I might say Cancer or Capricorn, I don't know which sign I should say. I can't say all the sign every time when I talk about this guy. But this guy is really twisted, huh? Can you imagine somebody have a child with someone, even if you don't love that person? How can someone sacrifice a baby? How? These are very twisted minded, sick people. I checked out my comments, and some comments straight away get erased, because YouTube does not let that stay up, that is like a threatening, or they use really bad words. YouTube straight away erase it, so I don't even see it. But then I found a way to manage to see the comments that are erased. And there was somebody who was telling me that, oh, you're telling us that our babies are kidnapped by aliens and things like that. And I just was laughing, because that person mentally has no capacity to understand human integrity and human morals, okay? Because I'm telling you that there are so many evil humans on earth, and you criticizing other humanoids who's like exactly us, just living other planets and other universe. You're trying to put them down when you don't even know them. And some of these humanoids are on a higher level, spiritual level. So they are much more developed spiritually than us human. And a party in their brain that's called ego, that is really strong in humans on earth, for them is practically disappeared. So they are really divine beings. I'm not telling you that all of them, but this particular race is really divine. And you judging them when you don't even know them, and they are human like us, and you judging them, and after writing shit about me and the channel and these, what I said, I just was laughing, because you know nothing about Earth, you know nothing about humans, you know nothing about genes. Your knowledge is very primitive. It's your problem, and you probably just stuck in a religion that blinds you. But there is a really good solution, and you don't need to threaten me with Allah and all kind of Muslim things. I know really well Muslim religion, and you know nothing about Allah. You know nothing about Muslim religion. Do you understand? Because you and your kind are distorting destroying the real value in a Muslim religion. And I don't care how much you will attack me for this. I give a shit. It's very simple. You have nothing to do on my channel. Just get off my channel. But these doesn't matter. Well, once on TikTok, there was a guy from a Muslim country who threatened me to kill me, and Spirit gave a message to him, and actually I saved his life. And after he left me alone. So I'm in hand of God. I don't care what's happened. My life is in hand of God. My life is in hands of source and universe. So I know the day I have to go and I have to die, I will die, but it's not these people who controls it. I don't care how much they are organized, but source, God, and universe. Okay? So I'm not afraid of death because it's just a transformation. Anyway, I will live. I don't care. I'm not afraid of these people. I'm not afraid of your threatenings. I give a fucking shit about it, actually. Actually, you just write yourself down, your intelligence and your integrity. Okay, and that is the top. When religious people threaten spiritual people to kill them, you know, that shows how much you can show love of God. That love of God is just there. Okay, when you want to burn witches and things like that, honestly, I'm just laughing because that shows the reality of distorted religions. I'm not against religions, do not misunderstand me, because I study many, almost 10 different types of main religions we can find on earth. The most known religions, I really studied them, and I know their value. I appreciate them, and I have respect for people who really believe in God, and they try to represent this divine love that is in the universe. I have all my respect, but these people who dare to call themselves, I don't know, Christian, Muslim, Hindu, whatever, and they are fucking evil, because I can't describe it any other way. When you want to kill innocent people, you do not show God, love of God, because God would never ever do that. You don't even know God, because God would never ever do such a thing. So anyway, I get back to these things. The download was this guy is mentally sick. Well, I think there are some entities controlling his soul that he wanted to pass through to this divine feminine, but even that he had a love relationship with this woman. This woman is so protected and so on the light side. As I told you, she's an earth angel, so she's not like the other humans, okay? And top of that, I think she's a new. Most of the cases I can see, because this is not just one story, but many of you is in this situation all over the world, and that's why usually, well. Okay, this story is for many persons all over the world. You need to know about Matrix and all these 3D Earth works, that it's like a programming, okay? And many life stories, many who are real in a way for us, it's like a program. So Matrix don't make again a new program again, but replicate already one program. So all over the world on Earth, it is possible that there are many humans with the same life story, because it's the same programming. Do you understand? And that's why on YouTube, tarot reading, general tarot reading works really well, because there are many people all over. We can reach people in every country all over the world, and they can associate themselves with the story because it's the same life story, the same program that Matrix wrote for them, and they're living it. Do you understand? After you believe in it or not, it's your problem. You want to attack me that I'm crazy or legally or whatever, just please read the legal disclaimer in the description box. I tell always people, okay? Especially when non-spiritual people coming to my channel and they have no clue about spirituality. It's like you go in a Muslim mosque or a Christian church, you know nothing about the religion and you think they are crazy. Okay, so you have no idea what is spirituality. First of all, I don't know what you're doing on my channel. Second, do not judge what you don't know and you know nothing about, okay? After you want to attack me legally, I'm protected. You can see that I tell always to check out most of the time. It's there, it's written on a legal disclaimer. You can't do anything against me. Do you understand, bitches? I'm fed up with these people, honestly. I can feel this energy. This person is a karmic, not even knows nothing about spirituality. Oh, God. Okay, that is the top. And there are religious Christian people coming on my channel, watching it. After I can feel the energy hating on and start cursing me and things like that. Oh God, and after I said, yeah, that is love of God that a Christian should show, yes. I love you all, guys. Even if you are my enemy, I love you and I bless you. You don't know why I'm doing it, read your Bible and you will know. I'm sorry, guys, I just can feel these energies. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So this guy, this Capricorn, Cancer, Virgo, Leo, actually it could be a man who has all these signs in his birth charts. But it could be different men all over the world with a main sign of these, one of these main signs. So this guy is fucking heartless, even if he does not love this, or he thinks he does not love this high priestess, but he will realize, because, honey, this guy won't be able to forget the high priestess. This is a guy who's used hermetic philosophy to control his emotions, okay? Because especially if he's a water sign, his emotion must be really strong time to time. So he controls his emotions, and for him, love is like emotion. He thinks he can control this, and he will realize soon he can't. Okay, and in spite of that, well, he's a kind of high priestess also with this occult group. You can guess he is not on a light side, but he made himself look like a divine masculine. That's why this high priestess was a bit taken badly. You ask me how she couldn't see. Well, honey, they were many months. They did some mind manipulation on her crown chakra, and not just one person, but a fucking group of occult shits every day in the morning, at midday, lunchtime, and evening. Okay, 3 times a day, a group of people. It's depend. It was different number of people. Sometimes they were even almost 100. Okay, sometimes just 10 or 5 people, or sometimes 50 people. They were all going on a crown chakra of the divine feminine, this high priestess. So she went into a state that she had difficulty to access a source. She had difficulty to have downloads, and she stopped having dreams, and they attack her every night in her dream state. These are not simple weekend witches I'm talking about. These are really high-ranked spiritual workers on a dark side, okay? And not one, but many of them. So this high priestess was alone, huh, honey? So most people would be dead after all that fucking spiritual attack they launched on her. She's fine. She's not sick. She's fine. She's stable. But before this dark witch guy came in, they got her really confused. So this dark witch guy is really good at sucking energies, divine energies away from people. So I'm telling you, these people can disguise themselves with divine people's energy. So when you read their energy, you read the divine energy. Because what they do is take away from a divine masculine, and they embody this divine energy on themselves. Well, I'm not sure about how long they can keep this up. They can't keep it up for continuously, so they need to disappear time to time, or their true nature, their true energy will be visible. And I think that's what happened. Sometimes the high priestess could feel this negative energy that this guy had, and time to time, and was confused about the situation. And usually somebody is a divine feminine or divine masculine. Most of divine people, when they are karmic, goes through trauma, many type of trauma. And most of the time it's in their love life, okay? So when you have somebody who already healed from trauma, but still there are psychological consequences in their decision in love life, they can be quite confused, because they can ask the question, is it my intuition who says not to deal with this guy, or it is my trauma, okay? So they fucked up her brain a bit with this mind magic kind of shit, what they were doing for many months. It was really well planned and prepared that this guy could come in. Do you understand? So they could manage it to come in. And after that is another question that this high priestess realized what's going on. So she went on with the game, and she turned it for the advantage of divine. I won't get into this because I think I did a reading on that in another video. But what is important, this guy wanted deliberately get this high priestess pregnant, so they were planning to take the child for traumatize again this high priestess that she's losing again her child, and also to kill this child in a ritual, group ritual they always do at moon cycles. These are sick people. These are really fucking sick people. And they will regret it. So, this child won't be born on Earth, okay? Just, don't want to get into this. Well, believe that she will lose this child, okay? It's like that. Everybody will know that she lost this child. Simple as fuck. And this child is protected, actually, because there is an earth angel, Jane, and a reptilian, because in this excuse me guys, in this guy who came in the life of this earth angel, and they had a love relationship for 6 months or something like that. has reptilian genes in one of the parents of this guy is reptilian. Okay? So before you start sending me nasty messages, you don't know what is reptilian, there is no point staying on this video. I think you just should get off and leave this channel, please, because this channel for spiritual people, not for karmic or people who does know nothing about spirituality. They won't understand what I'm talking about, okay? So it's better to get off, especially if you're a psychiater and you come here, try to analyze me. Go on other tarot readers channel, or go on other channels that talk about spirituality, and you will understand that so many people can be crazy, okay? And it's a belief system. Being a spiritual is a belief system, it's a religion, okay? So when you want to look up someone because they are spiritual, you're going against the human rights, because everybody has a right to choose their beliefs, what they believe in. You can look up all the Christian, all the Muslim, all the religions, all the Hindu, because what they believe in a rational mind is idiocy, okay? So with this effort, you could look up everybody who's religious, because it's exactly, but exactly the same thing legally. Everybody has a right to believe spiritually whatever they want to believe. And when you attack somebody that he is or she is crazy, just because you are Christian and it doesn't fit in your mind, that is discrimination and a violation of human rights. Do you understand? So be careful before you attack me legally on this era. And be careful corrupting psychologists or psychiatrists who belongs to the juridic system. Because there will be a huge fucking scandal. I want these people to get off my channel because I can feel the energy. You don't want me to find out your shitty things, you get off my channel. Because I guarantee you, I will channel on you, I will find all your illegal shits what you do, and I put it out in public. Thank you. So I get back, sorry guys. I get back to this woman, so she's pregnant. She gives lots of love to this baby. I just wanted to explain how this reptilian gene got there, okay? Because this guy, one of the parents had, maybe one of his parents was not even reptilian, but their parents, you know? But the reptilian gene somehow got involved in this guy's gene. And now there is a baby who's mixed up with an earth angel and a reptilian gene, okay? And certain, you don't know what is Galactical Federation, don't send me idiot messages, get off my channel because you are not spiritual, or if you are spiritual, you never ever heard about Galactical Federation, just Google it in or put on YouTube, you will know, okay? I won't go in this, okay? These are okay. So there are humanoids who try to balance out in every universe, in every planet, that every creature has a right to align with their high consciousness, okay? Every creature has a right to develop spiritually on a higher divine level. And this right is protected by the Galactical Federation, okay? That is roughly that is behind. So on Earth, this is really an experience, what they did. So human beings has a free will to decide if they go on a dark side or on a light side. And well, how did they go the reptilian in? It's complicated. Won't get into this. Do your research on YouTube. But this experience failed, unfortunately. So now they're fixing it with the 5D Earth. And also, unfortunately, this federation fights a lot against these reptilians. And reptilians are many of them on Earth and using humanity to fuck up practically the Federation, okay? So there is a kind of war that humans are not even conscient. And in this war, what the Federation is wants to try to change genetically the reptilians to get this darkness, this evilness that is unbalancing practically the universe on a negative side. They try to do some research how they can somehow change the reptilians so they would really get on a divine side and start the spiritual work like every creature should do towards going towards their awakening and their higher consciousness, okay? So the Federation is interested in this baby also because the baby has a mixed genetical makeup that might can help them to solve peacefully this war. So that's why it's really important for the Federation, this pregnancy, and they will protect this pregnancy. And actually, because they are much more developed than here on Earth, they have a way to take the baby out of the tummy of the mom and put on an artificial womb and bring this baby up. And after, this baby won't be killed, huh? These are not like these witches. These witches are these animals. It's not these other, well, you call it aliens. They are not animals. That the baby will grow up happily, huh? And these covenant who sacrifice babies, and they are humans. Excuse me, I'm sorry, but with Federation, this baby will be safe and happy, while this fucking covenant would do only thing is that sacrifice this baby for his blood. Okay? So when you are criticizing other creatures than humans on Earth, you need to realize how animals, how evil and ugly some humans are. I'm not saying all of them. So this guy, this witch or warlock shits or whatever he is, shaman or whatever. Yeah, shaman can be on the dark side also. Excuse me for coughing. I won't be able to edit it. He will regret this. Anyway, the baby will be safe. They can't do anything. And also they organized all this shit because this divine feminine was due to reunite with some of you. It's a twin flame. Some of you it's a soulmate, high quality soulmate. This person should have come in her life. And they wanted to block this out, especially with the pregnancy. They wanted that this guy will turn away from this divine feminine and will never get reunited with her. And this is essential that this divine masculine reunite with this. Actually, this divine masculine is really powerful spiritually also. And he should reunite with this divine feminine in spite of the growth, excuse me, it's French, in a pregnancy, because when they will reunite, they will do a very important work. So the divine destiny shouldn't be stopped by these bitches. So if this divine masculine is listening to me and understand what I'm talking about, he needs to step in, because the divine work needs to be done. And after every misunderstanding, everything can be clarified when this divine masculine will communicate with this divine feminine. Do you understand? I'm just trying to explain this situation, because this group of covenant was starting again lies and manipulations, trying to fuck up again the reputation of this divine feminine, based on some partial information or kind of proofs that were distorted. Okay, they are perfect doing such a things. You know, editing photos, editing recordings, editing whatever, taking things out of context and modifying photos, whatever, and after showing divine masculine or whatever, trying to convince people to hate on her. This is a covenant who does that, not just with divine feminine. They did with many other people. And you ask me what is the aim? Somehow they get money off the situation. So maybe this divine feminine will get access to money soon, or has money or financial stability, or even if she has a property, they will get the property. Do you understand? This covenant is living on other people's prosperity and abundance. So the final aim is to get their money, to steal. These are criminals. Oh, God. Just for you to understand, because this is not mental things that these people imagine that they are gangster, they are this and that. Honey, you even have a house that worth more than $100,000 and you have a little credit on it or not at all. They will fuck you up for that money. Are you kidding? They won't have time to, they won't have problem, or they won't feel bad about killing you. And organize all shit of work around you to cover it up. They will get your family members in it. They will pay your family members out who's jealous that you have that house or that stability or that prosperity or that business or whatever. They will get your friends around you. And after fuck your life up. Maybe they will lock you in somewhere as you are crazy, or get you in prison while they take your property. This is the three things what they do. Make people look like crazy. The second, somehow they commit a crime that they put on the target. So they use it as a scapegoat. And a third one, when none of this work, they are blocked somehow, because usually it's a divine person they attack, they are protected, they kill them. And when and the problem is that this covenant worked really well until they bumped into this high priestess, because it's been many years trying to fuck her up and it does not work. That's why they sent this warlock or witch in. Actually, maybe it's a shaman or a mixture of all of them. They sent this guy in because they can't deal with this divine feminine, and now they're really fucking pissed off because this guy came in, practically fucked up divine feminine. They were happy, and now they're learning that actually they didn't fuck up the divine feminine. It didn't work. So now they are they're going insane, huh? They're going fucking insane because they make lots of plans, they work on it, they do lots of, when you do spiritual work, you know how much energy it takes. You imagine all that spiritual energy they put in this work for many years to destroy this one soul, divine feminine, and there is no results. They still can't touch her. They still can't get her money. They no, they can't. I don't care how you hack her phone also. She's not an idiot. You won't have her money. Do you understand? You will be really, really surprised a few days before the money arrives, because you will see. You continue hack her, so I can see she did something financially. Okay? You won't be able to get her money. I don't care how you hack her, how much you gangstalk her, you follow her everywhere. Please don't send this guy with the scooter. I love that guy. Sorry, yeah, I'm talking about myself. That guy with the scooter. Honestly, I see him, I'm laughing, and I said, the pretty minion, I will slow down, he could follow me. Guys, this guy, it pops out even if I go 5 or 6 city away from here, you know, and also the same cars, the same plate number. I'm just laughing on them now. It's just really funny when idiot people spend their fucking time following somebody just to make her look like crazy, you know. I just give a fucking shit about it, you know. You are filmed because my dad have all the plate numbers, so it's fine. But the scooter guy, that is the top. That thank you for sending this guy, because it makes me laugh a lot. Honestly, that is the top. Oh God. Anyway, can you imagine all this effort he does with that fucking scooter? Oh my God. Oh, okay, I stop. I hope you can follow me, guys. So this divine feminine is pregnant, and a baby was pregnant actually, because the baby is already taken, and places that these bitches, this covenant, can't touch it. This guy who was sent in to destroy the divine feminine will be in trouble, because he won't be able to manifest with the energy of the divine feminine. He has certain aims in his life. He's doing desperately spiritual work because he thinks divine feminine is attacking him. No, honey, nobody attacks you. It's a curse you took upon yourself when you attack a chosen one. Do you understand? You curse your own self. So I don't know who do you want to protect yourself from, but it's your own act who brought up the destruction in your life, and that's what you will see. Maybe you don't see it yet. On top of that, you will go through a mental torture, because you know or not, you fall in love with this woman, and the divine love will work in your heart. So what will happen? I don't know when you will be able to forget this woman, but I guarantee you, I don't care who do you fuck after this woman, she will be in the back of your mind all the time, and it will drive you fucking crazy, because you will realize that you are in love with her. But it will be fucking late, because in 1 or 2 years or 5 years, you try to come back in her life and tell her that you love her and want her, it will be too late. Do you understand? She gave you a chance because she loved you, and she really loved you with her divine love. You had a chance to change your way to become divine on the side of this divine feminine. She gave you huge chance to change your ways. You didn't. You were not even honest with her. So it's done. It's done. She will never ever take you back. You had enough chances. It's finished. And you will suffer because you won't be able to forget her. You won't be able to find another woman who has the same energy, and it will eat you up inside. And that will be a part of your karma, bad karma. And I don't care what hermetic shit you use on yourself to control your emotions. You can't control divine love. Divine love is a seed. Once it falls in your heart, once it falls in your soul, it will grow, and when it grows, it will destroy every darkness inside. So you will have a fight of your fucking life, because you will want to stay in darkness, but the divine love will grow, and the light will grow, and you won't be able to stay like you were before, evil. Do you understand? And that is part of your karma. And if you fight it, the more you will fight divine love and the truth, the more self-conflicted you will be. You might even become we say dung in French, crazy. Okay? So this guy actually fucked himself up. And I think this is not the first guy who's going through the same shit with this divine feminine. Because divine feminine does not do anything with this man. And he just fall in love, have a relationship. And after this guy says, okay, I can't do this anymore, because evidently darkness and the divine can't stay together. So they get separated. And after the guys go through the same thing. Because the divine love is there in their heart. And they think it's a divine feminine is doing something to them. No, divine love is the most powerful force, energy in the universe. And when it touches somebody, and I'm sorry, when you make love with divine feminine, you are spending many months or years with her, because you are together as a boyfriend and a girlfriend, or a wife or a husband. This divine love will be planted in your soul. And when it's planted in your soul, you can't take it anymore out, because it will root in there, it will grow, and it will start destroying every evilness in you. And you will fight it so you could stay evil. But this fight will go on for the rest of your life. And that's when these people get obsessed with divine feminine. They have to have, the solution is not divine feminine to have. The solution that you surrender yourself to God, source, and universe. And you become divine. And when you will work with your spirit guides, and when you work with universe, source and God, they will heal your soul. That part of it that is in still love with divine feminine, that will be healed, so you can be open to another divine feminine and fall in love with someone else. But for that, you have to be really become divine. And these evil people don't think before they going after divine feminine. If you would talk to those karmic masculine energy who were in a relationship with this divine feminine, and ask them how do they suffer, well, probably they are too proud, too egoistic to tell you the truth. But I'm telling you, when you will look into their soul, you will see their suffering. You will see their suffering. That is another question, that they are still not divine, and some of them are obsessed with divine feminine, because they think if they will have, excuse me, I have a hiccup. So they think if they will have divine feminine in their life, they will be satisfied. These urge, divine love, urge, this love, what is in their heart will be fulfilled. Only the person who is the true life mate of this divine feminine who will have this love fulfilled by reuniting with this divine feminine. The rest of these guys need to become divine and work on themselves. And then they will become a divine masculine. Source will heal this part of their soul. Until this will torture them. Because this is a part of their bad karma for coming after a divine feminine, this high priestess. This is tough, I know, not for the one who does not understand, because they don't go through this, but I guarantee you those guys who's going through this secretly in their bedroom, in a shower when they cry for divine feminine, understand what I'm talking about. And they would give everything, absolutely everything, to stop that. So they would never ever think about divine feminine again. They would never ever feel that love for divine feminine again. And it's not the fault of the divine feminine. She does not do it deliberately. She just gives divine love to people who she is in relationship with. And there are these karmic shades who wants to come in her life to destroy her. And after, they can't do anything with this divine love because it's there in their soul. Honey, what do you expect? You can't avoid that. If you are in a relationship or in a marriage with a divine feminine like that. That is a part of a bad karma on karmic people. After if they become divine, I told you already a process what can happen. And also, there is somewhere a life mate of this divine feminine who has to come in. And in case if this life mate was a karmic, possible that he went through the same process. And that is another question, okay? Well, I get back to this. So this guy will have this bad karma, and this baby won't be sacrificed. And what I can see, this divine feminine will reunite now or later. It doesn't matter. They have to really reunite with this divine masculine because they have to do some spiritual work that is extremely important for many reasons, okay? I can't go in details right now, but that reunion has to happen. And they will be both spiritually highly elevated, so they will understand that. Do you understand? And you, divine masculine also, who might listening this without. Well, that was the download. This baby will be sacrificed by this covenant. I don't care how much they want to. And this guy who came in to fuck up divine and feminine, you will learn not to do that in the future again. Actually, you won't be able to, because until you become divine, Source won't take out this love for this divine feminine from your heart. Simple as that. And with simple hermetic shit, you can't control this. You can't. Simple as fuck. You can try it, and once you do it, you can put up whatever mask you want for people outside of you to prove that it's not true. When you will get home, when you will get in your shower, when you will get in your bed, you will cry like a baby for this divine feminine. And not because she is so fucking special, it's because she gives you divine love. Okay, so roughly the reading was about this story that divine feminine got pregnant, and finally this pregnancy will be protected. And I don't know why I have so many downloads about pregnant women and different stories. Well, this is another one. So this baby will be protected, and this covenant won't be able to sacrifice it. What I did invent in a tarot reading, what will happen with this covenant, okay? Maybe I will do a reading later on, tarot reading, to see what will happen. If the police knows about this, or a police is already involved or not, or what's gonna happen here, because that is interesting also. Well, I won't go in that right now. This video is about this divine feminine who got pregnant and this covenant who wanted to sacrifice this baby. Again, read the legal disclaimer in the description box. Also, if you want to book for personal readings, I'm available. There is my email address. And if I don't respond your email, please contact me on Tictoc, on Facebook, or wherever you can, because I'm telling you, I need a bit of time to fix all this shit what these people did, hacking up my phone and my informatic system. And yeah, you can book for a private reading. Where I need to fix my website, so like that people go there, they can book easier. And also, if you would like this video, or if you liked it, please press a thumb up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye.